everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're going to do a first look and guide through the beginning of our new Guild War Beta 2, Guild Wars 2.0. Let's check it out.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
So I kind of wanted to take a look at things with you guys, do the training. I heard the training's really hard, so I wanted to do it with you in case there's some people stuck. I was just reading through even like some content creator conversations with people saying they're stuck on certain training levels. So apparently it's pretty difficult. Which is good, the training part makes us learn. So I want to do this together, and then I want to get our Demon Soldier Knight of Destruction. And then, yeah, I want to set up our defenses together maybe as well. But yeah, I don't know. This is exciting because we finally have new stuff. Oh, okay. Obviously, I got the Templar. I'm so happy. I actually got another copy of this guy from Guild Boss. And I've been starting to get Maw fragments. So what am I at? 2 fragments for Maw. Oh god. It looks like I've already kind of associated some heroes, so no big deal there. But I am happy to see the training does give us a legendary hero. And it looks like it's, let's see, Knight of Destruction, so maybe more like fighter type. This we'll see. But yeah, let's take a look at the training together. The last training was pretty simple, but then I didn't do it on a recording, so I want to make sure I do this recording with you. So in the training mode, all right, the team's HP can be reset, and the attack attempts will not be limited. Okay. Our demon soldiers will advance toward our enemy's soul core along the blue route. This section outlines your demon soldiers' team formations. Take care to carefully organize and assemble your teams. So before we go into that, let's take a look at some information the game already gave us. So on the social media, including Discord, there was this get ready for Guild War 2.0. So this is a little bit confusing, and I kind of mentioned this in my other video, because a well-built team is going to have a defender, a fighter, a marksman, a mage, and a healer probably. So you can't really counter them all, so to speak. But if you notice someone had 2 mages, 3 mages, maybe you go counter heavy there, or like the fast units. But let me just read through this either way. It's still going to help us learn. So when facing a sizable group of fighters, it's a good idea to deploy airborne monsters, as they can bypass the enemy melee units and directly attack the soul core. I mean, that's only true for some fighters. It depends on who we're talking about. Obviously, there's some fighters, mainly the legendary ones, that can attack airborne units, so that's not completely the case. When facing a sizable group of defenders, consider deploying mage units that eliminate the enemies while utilizing high-speed self-destruction. Demon soldiers to break their defenses. So the exploding scarab things are great, the exploding beetles, and they say mages as well. Mage units to eliminate the enemies. So obviously mages are going to break through the heavy defense like a defender has. So that makes sense. All right, so when facing a sizable group of marksmen, it's time to adjust our tactics and employ long-range monsters to take down the enemy marksman heroes. So marksmen, it's like you want to use marksmen to go against marksmen, I guess. Long-range units. Yeah, it's like you want to get them as they get you. I don't know, but I guess the whole point, you would hope that your defender's going to distract the marksman first. So then, while their marksmen and mages are distracted by your defenders going in, you can attack their marksmen from afar. And then when facing a sizable group of mages, it's advisable to employ high-speed demon soldiers and melee demon soldiers to launch an assault on the enemy defenses. So maybe the mages are going to be a little squishier and easier to kill from like your fighters. But the hounds that are really high speed to run in can go past their like AoE. Like if you just bring the basic spiders or whatever, they're just going to get killed by a mage's AoE damage. but the fast-moving demon soldiers can go through, or the hounds can go through faster. I don't know. A little interesting, but yeah, it's kind of hard to counter them all. That's the goal, though, I guess. A little bit of a balanced team. So there's this series that seems really cool for setting up our Garrison team, but I want to read this before we do the training in case it gives us extra input for how to counteract certain things as well. So we have this Guild Wars strategy, Garrison team composition. So ranged demon soldiers present a threat that necessitates a focus on healing, coverage, and defense. Okay. Heroes with high HP and defense are thus necessary to absorb the incoming damage. The presence of varied demon soldiers, including flying and shield-bearing ones, implies a balance of mixed physical and magic damage. It's crucial. Additionally, consider deploying a blend of ranged and melee heroes to preclude any exploitable openings for the adversaries. So I think it kind of is like what we had before, right? Like you'd have your strong defender that goes in to distract the enemy first. You might bring in a healer to help keep them alive and others as well, or a big fighter that's tankier. You might bring in those exploding beetles to break their defenses, and the spiders and the hounds that are come in waves. I'm really curious how that's going to look, if it's like the same where you have like multiple, or if it's just single coming at once. I'm really, really curious how it's going to show. But it sounds like when it comes to your own defense, though, you're going to want a balanced team. And just like on the offense, you kind of want a balanced team. It's like having a blend of everything. All right, so on the defensive side here, General Keep Garrisoned Heroes. So these are the keeps that are in the middle if you get put on one of those. They highly recommend for the legendaries Gon, Captain Rev, Setrum, Ajax, and Eloin. For epics, Oleg, Aatrox, Idril, Greed, and Hollow. For the central keep map, it's recommended to use heroes with longer range such as Setrum, Idril, and Ajax for defense. Placing them in strategic positions can yield remarkable results. On the ground, consider defenders like Captain Reb, known for their robust control abilities, functioning best when placed at the rear. Okay. I like that. That's a really good tip, actually. I wouldn't think that would be too much different, you know, between the two, but you do have a different board for your defense compared to or the little tower versus the keep. But it's still the same kind of idea, like having good defense that they can't break through, and then having a mixture of magic and physical damage to kill them, but people with long range that can stop them before they even come close is going to be even better. And then we have the defense tower garrison heroes are recommended. Velcra, Brokir, Razak, Comet, and Eloin. With the epics being Ain, Oleg, Maul, Iona, and Hollow. I really like the fighters like Velcra and Ain that can be behind a defender in front of them, and then having a mix of marksmen like Maul or Razak, with a mage like Comet or Iona, and a healer like Eloin and Hollow. Like, this really is exactly what has been recommended since the last time. So I think for the sake of defense, it sounds like our defense strategies are going to be the same. It's going to be have like enough break, like either 2 defenders if one of them is decent damage, like at the top, Captain Rev and Gon. Captain Rev can put out some damage, so that can be fun. Or like 1 really good defender with a fighter as well. And then you have magic and physical damage and someone to heal. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Same as before. And this is kind of talking about that second part. So for the defense tower, heroes with linear attacks such as Velcra and Arrogance are suggested for the ground the ground back line. Pair them with frontline heroes like Oleg and Brokir, who can effectively absorb the incoming damage. As for platforms, robust AoE attack abilities like Maul and Iona become important to hinder the enemy from breaching your defenses with considerable mobs of demon soldiers. So it's not just use a marksman like Silas that's single target. It's use someone like Razak or Maul that is a marksman for piercing damage, but also does AoE as well. AoE is going to be our friend, it sounds like, overall. But all right, let's get into it. Let's check this out and edit our team. So here lies the roster of your own demon soldiers. Select and tap on a demon soldier to deploy it. Now, guys, remember, this is not what I mean, it is, might be what I have, but this is like a preset thing. You can only choose so many. They do it on purpose. You can use your ranged demon soldiers to take out their isolated ranged heroes when commanding your melee heroes to break through their defense. So we're going to start with our defender, and then we're going to lead with our ranged and end with our dog, right? Okay, how does this look? I'm so curious how it looks on. This is an offense. This is going to be the offense side of things. So is it... All right, brace yourself for the oncoming battle. In this section, you'll find an overview of the current deployed demon soldiers. Just like in regular battles, you can spend some cost to drag a demon soldier onto the battlefield. Oh god. In this battle, the cost will recover slower with a lower cap. It's generally recommended to save the cost and then deploy demon soldiers all together at the battlefield. Break the opponent's defenses in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, because if you just release one and then they're just going to kill it, and then release another one, they're just going to kill it. But if you can actually plan to do it all at once, like, okay, we have all 10, boom, we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and deploy our fire. The mage is right behind them, marksmen are coming up, and then our dogs will follow. Hopefully that's right. Oh, because we could replace oh, right, it's multiple. So can we overwhelm them with a bunch of dogs, or are they just going to kill us? No. Okay, so I did that very wrong. It is hard. So I should have released a couple defenders right away to distract them. That's what my mistake was. Okay, so I started just thinking like the last time, where we just release them one at a time, like, or in order. But no, it might be like, get some solid defenders in there, and then go to town. But okay, we see, we did break through. We did break through. It was okay. So you have multiple mages, multiple marksmen. It's not just like one. That's really interesting. I think it's going to get hard. This is going to be different. This is definitely going to be different. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below so far, how you feel about the new version of this. So stage 2, let's go ahead. Totally different team. So we're going to bring in... So wait, we can... Why does it matter if we can just bring in everybody? So our fighters are... Or maybe we bring in our... Is that the exploding beetle? Which one's the exploding beetle? Is it this one? Forgot which one's the exploding beetle. I don't like that we can't read them. We can't read them. Boo. Okay. Let's see how this is. So we're going to let our cost get to 10 before deploying anything. But I might deploy a couple rounds of the defenders at once, right? I think so. So we're already at the point we can deploy 2 defenders. So don't let this cap at 10 and just sit there. And now we can... Wait, this is the is this the exploding one? No, I don't think so. So we could try to overwhelm them maybe with a bunch. Yeah, they went through. Okay, that was good. Now we could bring in some fighters to hit. Yeah, that was actually really easy. Okay. So if we bring in our defenders, then a bunch of AoE, we're going to overwhelm their defender if they don't have much going on or not well defended. You got to count those block, right? Like defenders can only block 3 unless you have someone to increase the block of 1, or if they're using like Oleg's wall as a shield. I heard stage 3 was pretty hard. So now let's see, we've got 1 Baron. So just Baron to block. So we only have to, that's definitely going to be an AoE situation as well. There's a couple marksmen, so we probably don't want flying units. So let's definitely go with our defender and our fighters. So there's a couple defenders. They have higher costs. Interesting. Maybe we go in with our higher cost tough fighters. And then come in with the dogs after. Let's see. Okay. I don't know that I hope I don't regret putting in all the expensive stuff. We'll see. This is interesting. I like it. So, all right, let's get to close to 10 here and do 2 sets of defenders. Let's go. All right, 1. There we go. So our defenders are ready to go. And then I'm going to bring in some hard-hitting fighters right behind them. Okay, let's go with our big defender. So this didn't let us do a whole bunch, you know, it's kind of like... Oh, this is 2 guys though. Ooh, multiple. So the multiple might actually be better because we're gonna overwhelm their defender. They could only kill so many. Maybe I just bring in the dogs right now. Yeah, we're gonna go right through Baron. Bye, Baron. Yeah, easy. Okay, no problem at all. I feel like the AoE, like overwhelming their whatever their block can be is the best strat. But if they have a lot of AoE mages, you can't really do that. But in that case, it was just some single target marksman, right? I mean, I guess Cratch, but whatever. Okay, 3 wasn't hard. We got that. We got it. Let's go. So we have... Okay, so this is gonna be easier. I mean, well, you have 2 fighters, not a defender, so it should be pretty easy to break through. Then we have an AoE marksman, and then we have an assault, man. And 1 healer. All right, a little bit more balanced of a team for them. I'm gonna definitely start with my defender. I think I'm gonna go defender, fighter, healer. And then some low-level fighters. Maybe we use the big one again that's super tanky and the low-level fighter that's multiple to overwhelm them. It's kind of fun doing this with you guys. Then you can see our thought process, right? So, okay, I'm going to wait till we're almost at 10. Deploy both in a row. I'm doing both in a row. Boom. Lots of defenders. They're not going to die. They're going to be tough son of a bitches. I hope. And then I'm going to lead with our fighter and then the healer, actually. I think I'm going to do that. Fighter, then a healer. Oh, no, don't die, don't die. No, come on. And then let's try to lead in with these guys that could hopefully sneak in there. Ooh, all right. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. We got a healer to help keep us alive. Can we go? Go, go, go. Get past that Scorch. All right. Yeah, we're going past that Scorch. We killed him. See? Easy clap. Who said this training was hard? Keep in mind that this is like their setup. It's not like we're using my units, you know? It's like we're just... They're trying to teach you what to do. I think the last battle like is like the other one last time where you use your actual units, like stage 6. Alright, so this is going to be a tougher one. We've got an Elowen, we've got a Captain Rev, we've got a little bit better balanced team. But it should be very easy to overcome him. Just one dude. But how are we looking for flying units? I mean, to be fair, there's some AoE, but there's... Alright, we definitely can use that flying unit this time. So number 1, defender always. Then let's have some fun with the flying units. And maybe we just bring a bunch of flying units and just go past Captain Rev. Same thing with these guys, just go past them. Let's try to overwhelm them with numbers, and our defender is just there. I don't know. I'm curious. Let's try it. Let's just overwhelm them with a bunch of AoE. I mean, those are mages, yes. Oh, they might be too slow. We don't have the hound. Needed the hound. All right. Boom. Boom. But if we can overwhelm them and have a couple ready to go in a row, let's see if I can get... Oh, Zealous wasted his thing. I could wait for it to go away. Now we wait for Zealous's thing to go away, and we place a couple... These bad boys quickly go, 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 go. Go past him, go past him. Yeah, go past him. Now for some flying units, maybe? Where's the other flying unit? And boom, more flying units. Distraction, distraction. They can only kill so many, hopefully. We already killed it. Easy clap. So that definitely worked. That was fun. Okay, I like it. I feel better about this. This does seem fun. Now let's go ahead with this. Yes. So this is the actual real team, right? So this is my real people this time, I think. Oh no, they're all still level 1, and I definitely have not level 1s. Okay, no, so this is still not our real teams, I think. But it lets us choose from who we really have on our roster. Oh no, okay, so level 1, level 2. There we go. Now, so make sure you guys go ahead and edit your team when you come in here, because it actually is what you have on your account for real. And like what levels they are. Oh. Oh my gosh. So we have multiple teams. How do we... Wait. How do we have multiple teams? I'm confused. Because you can only deploy so much. So what are you going to do? You're going to let every single thing be in there as options? I mean... Alright, so this is a well-balanced team. We've got Livian and Aracha. This is going to be hard. We've got... We definitely don't want to do the flying units. But maybe we do some marksmen this time. Alright, let's try the marksman this time. So, again, I'm going to lead with my defender as always. Marksman and healer. And then I think we're going to try to break through their defenses with the exploding beetle there. And then afterward, we're going to let the speedy hounds go. And then I'm going to have some backup people to use. Wait, team A. Why is there multiple? I don't understand. Oh, maybe this is just save team presets? So we can only bring in this amount, right? I think. Because yeah, it lets us do that again. These are different team presets. Okay. So you can set up different teams depending on what you're fighting, but... Okay, that's fine. Let's try it. Let's try it. So this is going to be hard. We are going to be... Wait till we're ready again. So we are going to go in with our defenders, boom, boom. And then I'm going to lead with my marksman and a healer, but I want to make sure I have a healer ready. So we're going to wait till we have a count of 7 if I can. Oh boy. So our tanks are doing a really good job. They're not getting touched because they just got marksman. All right, let me do 1 marksman from afar and the healer. And then let's try to kill their defenses with the beetles. Boom, boom. Yeah, that was really easy. Okay. I thought you guys said the training mode was hard. Come on. That wasn't hard. Easy clap. Alright, not so bad with the training mode. First clear rewards. Alright, we got some fragments for a new guy. That's always exciting. Okay, it's just 10 out of... So we... Demon Soldier, Knight of Destruction. I don't have him. And that's not the Knight of Destruction. Uncommon Destroyer. Oh, Knight of Destruction, bruh. Never mind, I already had him. Sorry, guys. I did have him. It just... I guess this picture didn't look like the other one. Maybe it does. I already had him. Okay, we already had him. We're good. So we just got fragments for upgrading him. So now we want to set our garrison. So let me go see what my assignment is. All right, so I'm going to be in group 3, which... Oh, God. Is that this the middle one here? I think. Yeah, I think that's this one. And I'm supposed to be the garrisoned member. Oh, boy. I get to be the middle. So I can edit my team, right? Oh, so it's the same as last time, unless I want to change it. So I could change it based on their recommendations, but I think I have a pretty good team. I don't think I want to change it. I mean, the difference would be maybe bringing in, like, I don't know, someone instead of Hex. I like my epics. I know it's silly, but I do. Is there anyone I'd want to change out? I don't think so. I think I really like my team. So it remembers what you used last time. I mean, the long-range AoE is smart. So, like, instead of... But also, again, we want magic damage, in which Hex can also bring the magic damage as well. So I think I might leave my Hex. He's pretty badass. I wish I got Eileen as a healer instead of Vortex, but I don't. I think I'm gonna stick to this. This is a little bit... Alright, so let me just show you guys our plan here. Oh yeah, so it does remember your plan. So, you know, like, instead of having a fighter and a marksman, which actually I could have Valkyrie. You know what? I'm gonna change it. I am gonna change it. Okay. Let's go and change this. Let's go into here. Let me edit my... So I can edit my garrison team. Let's actually use a soul day. Okay. Instead of Oleg and a soul day, Valkyrie plus her is just amazing. I want her to be on the right? Alright, yeah. So obviously this doesn't help because we can't really go straight ahead. And Valkra's a bit better for the lower teams than the higher one that we were looking at, right? But I think that's okay. I think that's okay, right? So I'm looking again. So they like Captain Ravengan or Oleg and Aatrox with like a double defender. Maybe I stick to the double defender. Now I'm questioning myself. You know what? On this, I'm going to switch. I don't want to save settings. I want to... Okay, we'll save the settings. We're going to change it. I'm going to go back. I think I'm going to stick to the double defender. Like, it was really hard to pierce. I did a good job last time. My defense was strong. No one attacked me. I think I'm going to stick to the double defense. And then I get the bonus from... Yeah. I think I like this. I'm going to go double defense. So, alright, she could actually help. We don't need to worry about block. You know what, let me, Oleg in the front. He's a little stronger in the front. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put her forward. Yeah, I'm gonna let the burst damage happen here. And Hex here. So, like, the debate could be instead of her, I could put Cetrum, where he's facing the whole board and just takes them out before they even come close. But I think I really like the idea of the burst damage with her, and then he's gonna do extra magic damage as well, and we're well protected here by Vortex. I'm gonna try this for this round. It did good last time. And then my other battle, or my other Garrison team is this one. So this one, I actually use a double defender, but a defender that has some damage built in his kit. So Azor can actually do a little bit of damage, plus, you know, be able to block. So we're gonna have a ton of block between Azor and Baron. No one should get through. And this is where I have okay, I have Cetrum in this team. That's right. I do have Cetrum in this team. So as soon as people come around the corner, I could put him facing there instead. Like, I can't, nah, the choke point I think is stronger, the choke point. Just blast them when they get here. Say, I could put Cetrum there and have him, like, face over here to where he attacks everybody. Let me see. Let me pull him back. So, if I put him here, he covers more ground. Actually, that's fine. Because Elowin's gonna cover... Yeah, that's even better. Then he can start attacking as soon as they get here. But the question... Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna adjust there. So we have our little choke point. We got everyone protected by our healer. And we've got double the defenders, so people are just not gonna get through. That's a block of... And they're both in Oleg's wall, so they both have a block of 4. So good luck getting through, god damn it. That's the goal anyway, right? I hope this is gonna be okay. My Comet's a beast. And we're mixing the physical damage and the magic damage and then a really good healer. So this is my little team set for... the defense. It's not crazy power-wise, but I did it, all right? And yeah, so that is what it is. All right, guys. Guild Wars 2.0. I think it's pretty similar to last time where you just want a balanced team. And we're gonna have to deploy our demon soldiers in ways that, you know, kind of make sense for overwhelming the enemy. Is going to be the best strategy, I think. So when it comes to buying the demon soldiers from the guild shop, which is important now to talk about, I think I'm going to focus the core ones that I know I use all the time, right? Like, we can make our defender be as strong as possible. I'm going with that. We are going to use the exploding beetles to help get through tough defenses. I think I want to make them stronger too. I only have one more to choose. Oh god, if I do this. Or you could try to get some people maybe you don't already have. But I kind of want to use the people I think I'm going to use the most. Which, I feel like, is it the healer or the shaman? I like the idea of using the healer in certain comps. So I'm just going to do it. I might regret this. But we are supposed to get a lot more guild coins while playing Guild Wars as well. So hopefully I didn't make too bad of decisions. That's going to help my roster a lot. So, oops, that is not Guild Wars. We're gonna go here, Demon Soldiers, and... Oh god, all of that, and I still didn't even get... to upgrade again. That was only 4. Oh god, that's so expensive. 4 out of 40. Why did I do that? They're gonna be hard to upgrade. They are gonna be hard. Maybe I should have stuck with the freaking low levels. To be fair, we can definitely buy the cheaper ones and maybe actually get to level 5 at least with a rare. But I kind of want to just... this is going to be a grind over time, right? We're going to start fairly low level, and eventually they'll get better. But my god, I thought those were multiple. God, those are only 1. It is times 1. Oh, that feels so expensive. But gotta get them one way or another, right? I guess this is going to be one way. And I'm just going to focus the core ones I'm using in most lineups. We could save a lot by buying some rare ones, which are times 3. That might be a better value in the end to do like the rare demon, the rare hound, because they can really blast through. And if you get that to level 5 a lot easier, that's something that I might suggest, because this is a bit expensive if you haven't saved up a bunch of guild coins. So just think about those things, guys. Let me know your strategy in the comments below. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.